Good morning, it's Lauren, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I'm going to talk to you with things that are not Scentsy. I just kind of wanted to share with you why I have not shared anything in the past just over 2 months. 2 months ago, on August 3rd, I suffered a stroke. And just the week prior to the stroke, I was having symptoms that I guess were typical of maybe strokes that were impending, but I didn't think they were. I am a nurse, and they weren't typical of what we are told to watch out for in a stroke person. Um, so I started getting a really bad migraine. I had two terrible migraines in 1 week, and then I actually had what I thought was terrible tooth pain in my left jaw over here that I actually went to the dentist and had them do an x-ray and make sure, and they said, nope, you don't have an abscess. And I was like, what is going on there? And then I was having weird pain that was going down my jaw, and then it would change, and it would be throat pain, and then ear pain, and then neck pain, but it would keep like alternating. Every day it would be a different pain. But then I had the second headache while I was at work. I got to go home a little early, and then while I was driving home, I started in my left eye. I couldn't see properly. That turned into a whole big thing. It was like 24 hours of not being able to see, and I just thought it was a terrible, terrible migraine. I made an appointment for urgent care the next day. I just thought I'm going to have to go deal with this migraine, and my right hand went numb for a minute, and I thought, well, that's weird. I'm not leaning on anything. I'm not having a pinched nerve. Why is my left hand numb? And then that went away. Everything was okay. Just this left eye, and the headache was terrible. So we were getting ready to go to urgent care. I told my husband, you're going to have to drive me. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So we were getting ready to leave. I walked into the kitchen, and all of a sudden I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak words. I was totally freaked out. And I looked at my husband, and the only words or whatever that I can get out of my mouth was ER. And he was so calm, and he was like, oh, so we're going to the ER now. So he took me to the ER, and it was downhill from there. They did a CT scan, and it turns out my carotid artery was dissected, which means it was ripped open, and it was a cascade of events. I did get my words back. I was able to speak again shortly after that. Turns out I had a blood clot in my brain, which is also weird because I didn't have at the time, half of my body didn't go, I didn't lose half of my body. My face didn't get droopy or anything like that. And so I wound up going into the ICU for 8 days. And when I came home, I slept for a whole week. And I've been recovering ever since. The blood clot is still in my brain, and my carotid dissection is still healing. In the hospital, I did get worse for a while. I did suffer more headaches. And I did lose a few days in. I lost the ability to use my right hand. And I did develop facial droop and all that good stuff, and it's gone now. It took probably the whole 8 to 9 days before my left eye was able to see again. I never lost the ability to walk, and so I think I'm doing really, really well. I feel very lucky. Stroke is the number one leading cause of disability in this country, and the fifth leading cause of death. I am so grateful I am not disabled. I do suffer from a headache every day now, but it's not really bad. And I I just feel so entirely lucky. And I I will be able to return to work probably within the next month or two, and I'm very grateful, and I can still do Scentsy, and I will be starting up my videos again. I can use my right hand again. I had home health nurses and occupational therapy and stuff for this hand. It's not 100%. I can't write completely the way I like, but it is good enough. I'm lucky. I'm happy. I'm going to be okay. And it, and that's, I don't know what else I could have asked for having a stroke. So I've found out that there's lots of different ways that people have strokes, different types of people, athletes, runners, very healthy people. There's just no rhyme or reason to some people having strokes, why it happens. But I am alive, I am not disabled, and very grateful. And I am back to be showing videos very soon. And here is one of my Disney villain flowers. And I did it wrong because I think I was supposed to take off some tape. And I got this little cute thing from Target, which I've only been to the store this whole time 3 times. I've been out of the house to the store and to doctor's appointments, but I'm so happy here at home. I have lots of Scentsy to play with. And so this, I think, was $5 at the Target dollar spot. And you could take that off, and I put the flower in there, and it smells so good. And I've got 2 other flowers. I'll be doing a video on that, but I think I was supposed to take off some tape or something to make the flower turn black, but I like it blue, so I think I'm gonna leave it that way. And anyways, that's why I was gone. I am a stroke survivor. I am so lucky. So I hope to see you guys in some videos coming up. Anyways, have a good and blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Watch out. Stroke symptoms don't have to be exactly what the norm is. It doesn't have to be facial droop. It doesn't have to be totally one side of your body going limp. Those are the typical symptoms, but there can be other symptoms like neck pain where your carotid artery is dissected. It could be severe headaches. It could be just the loss of speech. Those are other symptoms that can be there. They can be strokes that they don't really talk about a whole lot. So anyways, I will see you in the next video, which will be very, very soon. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and bye. Have a great day.